I'm your host, Bilbo09, and today I brought out this star chart because we're going to be going out of this world in this review. This is my first LEGO Star Wars review. I've got a ton more coming, but I chose this one because I really like this one. And it's a bit of a small one, so I think it's a good start. And we're going to be going to Jabba the Hutt's, Luke Skywalker's, Anakin Skywalker's home planet of Tatooine in the Outer Rim. So let's go. Alright, so here's the set itself. It's the Desert Skiff. Came out in the summer of 2012. So it's a relatively new set if you're watching this soon after this video comes out. It's set 9496. Recommended ages 7 to 12. Who cares? 213 pieces and $24.99. So the price is a little high for the piece count, but not too bad. Especially considering some of the minifigures you get. I mean, you get some awesome minifigures in this set. So, here's the instruction manual. Bit of a nicer instruction manual, I have to say. Let me take this off so I can show you better. Got a bit of a nice backing on the instruction manual to keep it nice. Of course, I always like to try and keep my instruction manuals in good shape anyway. I think you get 2 numbered bags, perhaps 3. So you can kind of take it. Yeah, it's 3 numbered bags. So you can see how that looks. In the instruction manual there. There's the parts list, little comic in the back here, and they show you the other summer 2012 sets, at least most of them. This was a good wave of sets. I liked most of these sets quite a bit. I got these 2. I'll be doing those reviews very soon. I'm more of an original trilogy fan myself, so won't see too many Clone Wars reviews in here, but I do have a few. So Clone Wars fans, look out for those. And some of them kind of apply to both. But let's go ahead and get to the actual sets, and we'll start out with the minifigures. So I think it's fitting that the first minifigure I review on here is Luke Skywalker, because what would Star Wars be without Luke Skywalker? So this is a bit of a new redesign here. Very similar to the one we see in the Rancor pit. I think the only difference is the face. It's a blonde hair here. And he does have a double-sided face. Oh wait, no he doesn't. That's the other one. I'm sorry. So a little disappointing there. We could have used another face on him. But some nice robes there. Some back printing. And of course we get the green lightsaber. Because what would Luke Skywalker be without a green lightsaber? So I'm going to save the best for last. So next we'll go with Kithaba. Kithaba, I think I'm saying that right. I'd actually never heard of this character until I built the set. But he looks familiar, but I just didn't know the name. So he's a bit of a pirate, alien pirate, sort of. You can tell me in the comments below exactly what he is if you'd like. So he's got the red pirate cap there. Single-sided face there. And it's a nice printing on the torso and on the back there as well. He's got the small pistol, which are relatively new, I believe, so I think that's what he came with for his weapon. Let me just check that. You can just take a look at the rest of this set there while you're waiting. Yeah, that's what he came with. Next we have Lando Calrissian, and we have not seen him since the Home 1 Mon Calamari Star Cruiser. I do have that one as well. You'll be able to see the other version of Lando fairly soon. I'll get to that pretty soon. So here he is. He's got this pretty cool looking axe slash spear. It's got the Gimli axe blade there and then the spear, so it's a bit of an interesting look. Nice helmet. I like this helmet a lot. It's an interesting piece there. I think you can see that pretty well. And he's got a smile, because I think he knows that something's going on, and that Luke and his friends are not going to be eaten by the Sarlacc. Once again, no double-sided face, a little disappointing there. Nice printing on the torso, and a little bit of back printing there as well. And finally, one of the main reasons you're going to get this set is because we have a new Boba Fett. Yes. So he is well overdue to come out again. I think Cloud City was the last time we saw him, or maybe Slave 1. But still, it's about time that we get Boba Fett. Nice helmet here. And I'll give you a detailed look at the entire minifigure because I know you're going to want to see that. Got an extra hole here. And I do believe you got some other accessories for Boba. Maybe some other clones. And Jango Fett is out now, so you can get Boba and Jango. And for the first time we see Boba Fett's adult face. So that's Lego's interpretation of him anyway. He's got some scars, some facial hair. So no double-sided face though. Does have a nice green jetpack and the shoulder pauldron there. I'll take those off so that you can see the back printing. So there, oh, there's no back printing. But there's nice front printing. It would have been like a perfect minifigure if they had done some arm printing. I think they did that for the last one. And the way that they achieved this blaster effect is just putting the lightsaber, black lightsaber hilt on the ends of the blaster. So there is Boba. We'll go ahead and put him back together so you can get a last look. Well, you'll see him again throughout the review. So there's Boba. And he is almost worth buying the set by himself. Alright, so the next part of the set is the Sarlacc. And along with Boba Fett, this is kind of what makes this set for me, because I've always liked the Sarlacc, and I've always wanted a Lego Sarlacc, so it's nice that we finally gotten one since the one in the last sail barge. This one's definitely a better version. I mean, you get these nice little tentacles, they move all over the place. Get two of those. Get all these teeth surrounding the perimeter. And of course, the beak opens and closes. And a nice little feature is you can actually fit a minifigure inside of the Sarlacc, like this. So that's really cool. I would consider that a play feature and definitely a bonus to this set. So you can have it look like that, you know, for a display. So definitely liking the Sarlacc, and these might be new pieces. I think they might be. These are individual. These are pieces by themselves. These two pieces are. So definitely liking the Sarlacc, and you do get this nice base plate on the bottom too. You don't see big base plates like that very often. Well, moving on to the skiff itself. Go ahead and give it a little 360 here. It's definitely probably the best skiff we've ever gotten. We've got lots of skiffs in the past. This is the only one I have though. I've just seen pictures of the others. But it's definitely, I think, is the best. And nice little thing is they include these translucent bricks on the bottom here to make it look like it's floating in the air. It's still a little low to the ground though, because in reality Luke would be way above the Sarlacc. So you could either put the Sarlacc in a little pit or something, or put some more of these bricks underneath there. Just give you guys some ideas. So on the skiff, these move up and down. You could move them to the side if you want. So I think these might be little blaster rifles here. And you get them on the other side as well. And I believe these pieces are new, because I don't recognize them. Maybe not, but they're definitely pieces that you don't see very often. And this is where Kithba is controlling the skiff. These little antennae, remote control pieces here. So you have that. You get these little guardrails here. And you also get a little weapons storage unit here. Inside we get some little blasters. I think you got two to put in there, but I've only got one in there right now. And of course, this thing right here, the plank, folds in and out. So that's nice. And up here, just get some fairly big pieces, so that's nice. And underneath, of course, we have to have a flip missile. Like we do on every set, just about. So I think that's pretty much it for the skiff. So I'll go ahead and, well, before I get to the ratings, I want to show you how you can enhance the set a little bit. Let's see here, we can put Luke back on here. Bring back Boba, because in reality he does escape. I think I might have mentioned that. And you can get some Gamorrean guards from the Jabba's Palace and Rancor Pit set. could also get Han Solo from Jabba's palace, and I'm sure you have lots of Chewbacca's, so you could add one there. And definitely get the Jabba's sail barge. It comes out in August of 2013, so keep an eye out for that, especially if you have this set. I intend to get that at some point, because that kind of concludes my Jabba's palace display, because I also have Jabba's palace in the Rancor pit, and I will be reviewing those soon. So I believe that's it, except for the ratings. So for the build, I believe I will give it an 8. You get some nice large pieces like the base plate on the Sarlacc here, and these big beak pieces. You don't see these tentacles very often either. And I get some big pieces up here and over here, so that's definitely nice. So yeah, I'll give that an 8. And then for the play value, I think I'll also stick with an 8, because I really like the feature you can fit minifigures inside the Sarlacc. Get the plank here and a little weapons storage area. And for display, I think I'm going to give it a 9, because I like that they include these. That definitely adds to the display value. So, and especially if you have Jabba's sail barge, these two will look great together. And then if you put Jabba's palace and a Rancor pit next to it, I mean that's perfect right there. It's a great display. So I think that's it. Your last little look there. So stay tuned for more Star Wars reviews. Like I said, this is my first review, but I'll probably be releasing some more right around the same time that I release this. Jabba's palace, Rancor pit, got all kinds of Star Wars stuff coming your way, and of course we'll still be doing lots more Lord of the Rings and Hobbit reviews. And we got some other little surprises coming your way, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.